May knowledge guide you.
There's still a long road ahead.
A little ambiance. Extract.
Let's get it on!
At the fry pan. This'll brighten up the place. Neutralize.
Yeah.
Nice and spicy. Don't be scared. Look alive. Reconstitute. Fresh and floral.
Gloves off!
I didn't realize quite how strong the enemies that you have to fight are. If you've invited me here, it must be because you're confident that my skills will come in handy. So, no need to be coy, all right? I'm here to help however you need.
I sometimes have to face dangerous enemies when I'm out in the mountain gathering herbs. Like those greedy gut treasure hoarders. Or a boar in a bad mood. I know that not everywhere is going to be as peaceful as the place where I grew up with my mom and dad. And Master won't always be there to protect me. That's why I practice the spear, even though I don't really like it. It's so I can drive those pesky varmints off all by myself.
Only a handful of my more experimental dishes have made it onto the Wanmin restaurant menu. In most cases, it's because I think the texture isn't quite right, or the flavor needs a lot more work. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I know there are tasty dishes out there waiting to be discovered, and I'll find them sooner or later.
You go ahead and get some rest. I want to survey this area first. We need to get some sort of security system in place, just in case of a surprise attack. Oh yeah, I'm guessing you've got all your essential supplies on you. If you're going to put them down, make sure it's somewhere everyone can see them. Oh, you want to come with me? Sure, that'll save us some time. All right, come with me and stick close.
Stay put! You're toast!
A little ambiance.
Let's get it on!
You asked for it.
You blade! You're extract!
Hi! Kya! Ah! Cha! Huh! Buckle up!
Russian floral. Neutralized.
Gloves off!
I've always felt that a library full of books is just like a shelf full of perfumes. It's worth taking the time to study and appreciate each one until you find the one that's perfect for you. That experience of holding on to hope as you search for the one. It's a beautiful thing, worth treasuring.
I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in!
The kinds of books that adults read have so many complicated ideas in them. I can't wrap my head around them no matter how hard I try. Master says that there are many things I'll understand once I'm older. So, does that mean when you grow up, you understand the same things in a different way?
That rabble we fought sure picked the wrong crew to mess with. I'd say they won't make that mistake again. But we already made sure of that. With my skills and experience on your team, they don't stand a chance, no matter what they throw at us. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, though, so just make sure you got my back.
Hear my prayer!
Let me weave you a verse.
Scatter! Germinate!
Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare. Transfix! Do your worst!
Ring cutter.
Spring forth!
Overruled!
Yield. We shall witness the power of Gugwa. No, my sword.
Propagate!
Witness my rise!
I just had a brief look around. I quite like that hat on the coat rack. It's a nice color, and pretty stylish, too. I would have quite liked to try it on if this was a marketplace. But since it probably counts as lost property, I'll have to be content to admire it from afar.
There is a vast collection of books here. I took a moment to browse through earlier and found a good number worth reading. If you're not presently occupied, why not take a seat? I'll fetch a few good books and you can see if there are any you like. A fine book on a busy day can provide a much-needed escape, even if just for a moment.
The enemies we face are of a lowly breed. Deal with them however you see fit. But do not get complacent. You should expect to fend for yourself, as I am not in the habit of coming to other people's rescue. If you do encounter a foe for whom you are no match, simply make yourself scarce, and I shall deal with it in due course.
All expenses paid travel? Count me in. Oh, you're calling for me?
Coming!
Time to go to work.
Positions! Express delivery!
Let's end this now!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my...
Germinate!
This dance is for you! Here! Catch that!
Propagate!
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Sign here, please! All my strength!
You are not welcome here.
Scatter!
Dance with the waves!
Witness the power.
So!
Serve us with a smile! Positions!
Time to go to work.
Rain cutter.
Hear my prayer!
Fallen leaves, adorn my note! Now you're testing my patience.
You are not welcome.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Grant us your blessing.
I'm getting sick of this one.
Wind strike!
Body and
As one with wind and clouds!
let me weave you a verse.
Let's end this now!
We shall prevail!
Let's ride! Surf's up!
Wow, no, my sword! Rain,
Carving waves!
Test on my patience.
Check this out! Best of luck!
I don't believe anyone enjoys taking up arms and going to war unless they're seeking to fulfill some other desire. Whenever the sound of clashing blades fades into the distance, I appreciate the silence that follows all the more. Too quiet for you? Then I'll play a tune on the leaf, so you can be surrounded with the sound of nature.
I just can't stop reading. So many different travelogues and chronicles of adventures, and they're all so fascinating. Some of the stuff in here is so blatantly over the top that even I can't help but wonder if it's made up. That settles it. As soon as I get the chance, I'll go see for myself. Seeing is believing, right?
I have crossed paths with many a wicked foe in my time. When they come for you with knives in their hands and malice in their hearts, you cannot cower in fear, for this only emboldens them further. It is a hero's duty to seize victory with their sword, even in the most perilous of battles. Although, things are different this time, because I'm not fighting alone. So let's watch each other's backs?
I will show no mercy to any who threaten my companions. So, whatever evils dwell within this domain, you need not fear. My spear and my shield are at your command. That is my duty as guardian.
Germinate!
Here! This dance is for you! Billowing surge! Coming through! Service with a spot!
Propagate!
Hold the line!
Spring forth! Scatter!
Positions! All eyes on me! Coming through!
Propagate!
Covenant of the Deep! Fast delivery!
Scatter! Germinate!
It's a rare treat for me, being able to read undisturbed in a quiet place like this. On Watatsumi Island, as the Divine Priestess, every action I take is the subject of scrutiny and speculation. I have to show some restraint so that my personal preferences don't unduly influence everyone else. But here, I feel like I can relax a little. You won't mind if I suddenly laugh out loud while I'm reading, will you?
Are you thinking of ways to beat up those monsters? 'Cause I have a suggestion for you. You just need to sneak up behind them, lay low, wait till they're not looking, and then pounce! Huh? You don't like it? But it works on even the sneakiest squirrels, I swear. Since we have some rest time, you should make sure to give your body and mind a proper break. Remember the relaxation technique I taught you previously? You know, the one where you blow your sleepiness into a balloon? Huh? Too much sleepiness for one balloon? Okay, fine. You can use mine instead. Come on. Imagine there's a huge balloon in my hands. Take a deep breath and blow. There you go. See? Now doesn't that feel better? That hurt a little. Sign here, please. Rest and rebuild. Make yourself at home. Everyone hold hands. Covenants of the Deep. Service with a smile. Grow, grow, grow. All eyes on me. Committed to memory. Is there a box around here I could borrow? You know, big square box with that fresh cardboard smell. I just thought I might take a quick nap since we're not busy right now. Is that all right? I promise I'll take great care of it. Just like I take care of every parcel I ever deliver.
There are so many different kinds of enemies here. We have to think carefully about how to allocate our troops. If you'd like, I can help you analyze the situation and make some strategic suggestions. Or I could even write a few directives for you. Of course, whether or not they get used, well, that'll be your decision.
exciting, fun stories to read. It's perfect. Oh, not that there's anything wrong with the House of Dana, of course. It's just that the books there are pretty tough going, and I tend to get so sleepy reading them that no amount of balloons can help me. And then I usually start getting hungry. I think maybe the fairy tales here are more my kind of thing.
I'm really curious to know what's at the end of this maze, too. And yes, I know that as we go further in, we're bound to meet tougher and tougher monsters, and maybe even suffer some setbacks along the way. But after the winds and rain have passed, the saplings in the forest grow a little bigger and a little stronger. We'll only get to see the blue sky above the treetops if we keep pressing on, right?
I have high hopes for this journey.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
Let's go.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn mine! Don't get too close! Supporting fire! You can run, but you can't hide! Fire it up! As one with wind and cloud!
Catch an epic wave!
Check this out! I got you covered!
Amazing!
Shouldn't let your guard down. Don't get too close! Supporting fire! Clouds high. The birds call!
Carving
one with wind and cloud!
Check this out! That's the line!
Here's backup!
Surf's up!
You're mine! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Carving waves!
Don't get too close! Wind strike!
Let's ride!
Supporting fire! Clouds high. The birds...
Action at the flames! Carving waves! Amazing! Surf's up! Off we go!
Riptide! Yeah! One with nature! I got you covered! As one with wind and cloud! The wind knows me.
Check this out! That's the line!
Check this out! You can run, but you can't hide!
Carving waves! Surf's up!
Don't get too close! Supporting fire! Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind!
The challenges this domain poses are way different from the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame. But we're winning this. That I'm sure of. After all, no matter what we face, no one fights alone. That'll never change. Pre-departure rituals are important. Put your hand on mine and say it with me. Fight, fight, fight! Victory's in sight!
How are you feeling? Try not to worry too much about the next fight. I've heard people say that having a good attitude actually benefits your health. Even if spearmanship isn't my strong suit, I'll do my best to protect you in this battle.
During my days as a wanderer, if I came upon a beautiful view and was feeling in a poetic mood, I'd stop to compose a few lines. I once thought about writing an anthology of my poems and leaving it on a shelf, so I could share with others the way I felt when my eyes first met those wonderful sights. But when I looked back at the drivel I'd written, I gave up on the idea. I'm sure other travelers will get that same sense of peace from the natural world as I did, if it's meant to be.
Aside from all the children's books, I quite like some of the furnishings here. Like that star lamp, for example. I'm sure Tonya, Anton, and Tusser would love it. Okay,
There's my intro. My dear sister, I am writing to you from a rest stop in an ancient castle filled with star lamps. Maybe that'll get them a little too intrigued. If they end up wanting to follow me here after reading this letter, then we'll be in trouble.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Retribution! I got you covered! Fire it up! Riptide! Can't see? I'll uproot you! Keep up! You pay for that! Keep up. Check this out.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Here's backup. I hear everything.
Bring it on.
Transfix! I got you covered!
Everybody stand back!
Enshroud! I'll uproot you! Don't get too close! Supporting fire!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Overruled! Check this out! Can't see? I hear everything!
I'm going in!
Here's backup!
How are you feeling? Try not to worry too much about the next fight. I've heard people say that having a good attitude actually benefits your health, even if spearmanship isn't my strong suit.
I imagine most people think of academia as so strict and rigorous that they think scholars are uninterested in works of fiction. But in reality, if your thinking is too rigid, you're likely to get stuck in your research. Yes, stories might be pure fabrications, but sometimes they can give us just the inspiration we need to move our research forward.
Before I go on a long journey, I tend to leave the children of the House of the Hearth with some homework to complete in my absence. Many of them, however, simply play to their heart's content for most of the time I am gone, then rush to get their homework done in the final few days before my return. They believe I am none the wiser, but I have simply elected not to expose their chicanery. After all, to complete one's work in a short time frame is a skill in its own right.
I've always wanted to go off on a big, long adventure and grow old along the way, just like my dad's. I know there's a lot of bad luck waiting for me out there, and if I'm not careful, I might not have the chance to grow old at all. But my mind's made up. I have to do it, because adventuring is my favorite thing!
Yes?
Shine down!
Laser shot! This is gonna hurt!
Let the world collide!
Silence!
Illusion shattered!
Let the mighty be humbled!
No time to lose. You can run, but you can't hide.
There is no escape!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Settle down. The tide's beckon. An oversight on my part.
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo!
Riptide!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Couldn't let your guard down.
Shine down!
Time to shine!
Illusion shattered!
Let the world come alive!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
There is no escape!
Bow your head.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Shine down!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humbled.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
Aside from all the children's books, I quite like some of the Okay.
It's not often that I have the chance to take a rest before the battle is truly over. I keep asking myself, can I really afford to take a rest yet? And if there are still monsters that have not yet been vanquished, the answer is no. I cannot stop now. You'd like to join me in a moment of meditation? Oh, all right. Close your eyes. Now, join me in turning your gaze inward, to the deepest part of your being.
This is not the first battle, nor will it be the last. The battle must go on until the moment you have reached your goal. This is a test of endurance, quality I find most admirable in those who possess it. Working a job requires endurance too. Yes, quite true, quite true.
There is no escape!
Grow!
The light!
Committed to memory!
Your salvation! No, one more sin!
Shower me with grace!
Illusion shattered!
Sin, be washed away!
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
You're
Let the world collide!
Shine down!
Silence!